this is Bonnie from Backward Story, and today I have a cover design / interior design video for you guys. And I know it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. Heck, it's been a while since I've done a video, period, but we'll talk about that in another video. Today, I'm here to talk about the cover design for Courting Darkness by Robin LaFevers. This is definitely one of my most anticipated books of 2019. I am a huge fan of the His Fair Assassin series. It began with Grave Mercy, continued with Dark Triumph, and concluded with Mortal Heart. I first discovered the series when it was a Publisher's Weekly Market write-up or on Twitter or something like that, and I had an arc of the very first book before it even had a cover, and I was obsessed with the original covers, which were recently redesigned, and they're amazing as well. But I've been reading the series for so long now, and I'm still so in love. It's one of my favorite series, and it just makes me even more excited about this book. I was lucky enough to have Robin LaFevers come on tour when Mortal Heart came out, and that day in the audience she announced that she was going to be doing a sequel series, or companion series rather, and she wasn't going to think about it or do anything with it for a while. And that while has come and gone, and now the book is out. It is the first in a duology. What I love about these books is that each one has a different main character, and they're not just one. I mean, the story itself is continuing and the politics of the world continue, but the characters are unique and their stories are unique, and you can read them on their own without missing too much. What I love about Courting Darkness is that one of the two main characters whose point of view you get to read about is Sibella, who is the main character of the second book in the first trilogy, Dark Triumph, and she wound up going from like one of my least favorite characters to possibly my most favorite in the series, because she just has so much to unpack and talk about, and she is so damaged, and I'm very excited that we get to see her again over the course of the next two books. If you are new to the series, it is about the daughters of the god of death, who are basically assassins, and they try to protect everyone and only kill the people who their god has claimed as death being imminent. And then they find out that there's more going on than just that, and politics are at play, and it's very convoluted. I'll leave a link below to my review of the first book if you're interested and haven't read the series. But for now, I just want to do a quick video showing you how gorgeous the final copy is in person. First, look at this beautiful, you can't really see it through the screen, but it's embossed here. This background, it's got a spot treatment on it, and it has this gorgeous feel. It looks very luxurious when you pick it up in that sense. This is your spine. This is your back cover, which doesn't have that embossing, so you just get the artwork. You have Decklid Edges, which I know some people don't like them and they think it makes it look like something's wrong with the book and it's damaged. I personally love Decklid Edges because it makes it feel like the book is old-fashioned, like something that maybe came out centuries ago, and it feels like an old book, and I love that, especially in a fantasy book, so that just makes it appeal even more to me. Look at the way the black of the blade is shining with that treatment. Then the blade itself, it's gorgeous. And then when we open it up, first you can see that embossing right there. And then look at this dagger or sword or whatever it is embossed into the book itself. And here's your spine. Here are your beautiful page flaps. First the one, and then the second one, which has a look at the cover redesign, which I showed you briefly as I was chatting earlier. But these are the redesigned covers so that they match the new book. And you have this beautiful design on the end paper, which is also textured. It's not a solid design. It has a really nice feel to it, almost like rice paper, kind of. Continues here. I love the feel of this book. It just has this texture, which we don't always get to use all 5 of our senses with books. We might smell the ink, you might be able to touch it, to feel it, but like just to have that come forward, it gives it almost a 3D effect. Next we have a map, and I always love a good fantasy map. A cast of characters. This is how the prologue looks. And then this is how the first chapter looks. And then this is how the pages themselves look. There's your treatment. And there's your treatment. It's just an all-around gorgeous book. You guys know I love gorgeous books, and I love gorgeous design, and graphic design is just one of my weaknesses. When a book has a good graphic design, it just makes me love it that much harder. And this is one of my favorite series, and I'm so excited that Robin LaFevers has returned to the world, and you guys, it's so good. I love her so much, and if you've never read her, please go check out my review below and read her. If you have, go pick up the sequel right now. I'm really hoping it hits the New York Times next week and debuts on the bestsellers list. And let me know if you've read the series. Let me know if you love it. Let me know if you've read Court in Darkness yet. And I can't wait to talk more about this book now that it's out and in the world, and we're all holding finished copies. But that is everything from me today, and you're going to be seeing me much more frequently again on this channel. I want to get back to the roots of why I began this channel in the first place and do so much more with cover design this year and be a little less focused on unboxings, although maybe a little of it too. So I'm reworking all of that. I took a little bit of time to restructure and just restart, refresh, renew. So one of my New Year's resolutions is to do a lot more this year and to go back to the basics. So let me know what you think about that, what you want to see more from me, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.